Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac, happy birthday month and welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Aquarius, I'm going to be doing your twin flame reading from now until the end of January. And this is going to be a specific reading only for the group of Aquarians out there who are on a twin flame journey. Now, dear Aquarius, I want to wish you a happy birthday. And thank you so much for being here. May all of your wishes and dreams come true. Now, Aquarius, as you're my sign, my sister sign, I'm a Leo, as you know. We're going to get into your reading and we're going to see what is it that you need to know, okay? Past, present, and future. I'm going to see what is the main energy between you and your twin flame. I'm going to clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you, okay? Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac. Finally, it's your season. Okay, so Aquarius, the energy and the challenge between you and your twin flame is the King of Wands. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands followed by the Fool and the Moon. So some of you are dealing with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm getting strong Scorpio, Pisces energy, Cancer, Capricorn. We're going to find out more. Sagittarius. Now, the King of Wands here, the energy between you and your twin flame. It looks like, Aquarius, you're dealing with someone. Your twin flame is right now in the energy of trying to get their shit together. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Whoever this person is, they are giving off these, I'm getting my confidence back. I'm working on it, honey. I'm going to do my best. Like, is that kind of an energy? Someone is working through something right now. And you could be also working on a lot of things internally on your end. We're going to find out more about this and we're going to clarify. But it's giving this confident energy. Very interesting for as an overall energy and challenge. In the recent past, you have the Three of Swords, the King of Cups, and the World. So, dear Aquarius, in the recent past, there was a situation that came to an end and there was a heartbreak, okay? Something maybe came to an end very unexpectedly with your twin flame. I feel like that, of course, when you met your twin flame and this was a very intense connection, the heartbreak and the breakup might have caused a lot of pain. Now, I do see here you're really going through it, okay? Because someone here was emotionally unavailable. I'm getting this person might have been also like an avoidant here, or maybe they called you cold or cold-hearted. I don't know. We're going to find out more, but I think that it was a very painful ending. Now, in the present moment, you have the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. There is something that's changing and transforming in the present moment, and I think it's what it's called lust. This relationship here has been full of ups and downs, a lot of lusty things going on. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to call it exactly what I see. You and your twin flame had gone through a lot of challenges, and I feel like that the reason why you and your twin flame went through so many things is because there might have been also other third parties. Overly sexual behavior is what I'm getting. We're going to find out more. In the near future, you have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Now, I do see here a comeback in the near future. Six of Cups, okay, that does talk about a soul connection here, specifically you being on a twin flame journey. Now, I do also feel like that for many of you with the Four of Swords, there is something about the Nine of Wands. A lot of you are still going through a healing journey. A lot of you are still healing from this situation. You know, you maybe feel like that you're not fully ready to embark onto this twin flame journey yet. Even though they come back, even though they show up, this could be comeback of in any way, form, or shape. It could be you can see them around you, their energy, but I do feel like them just kind of coming back and maybe even trying to talk to you. You're very hurt over whatever has happened between you and them. Okay, Aquarius, the wounded soldier. Now, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands and the Fool. You've been going through a lot, and you're very frustrated and exhausted and tired over this situation. So when it comes to even having a brand new beginning here with this person, with your twin flame, there is something here about you not being so sure if that's something that you should really pursue. You have the moon. You have a lot of anxiety, you have a lot of questions in regards to this situation. Okay, let's get into your reading and clarify everything for you, dear Aquarius. Aquarius. And in your birthday season, I did this for Capricorns as well. I will do my best to provide you a couple of more extra readings, okay? Now, the King of Wands, Aquarius, is clarified by the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, and the Death. Talk about transformation. Talk about metamorphosis. Aquarius, there is something in your twin flame's life that has been forcing them to change because they had no other choice. Your twin flame here has been recently going through, or maybe is going to be going through some sort of a tower moment. There is someone that cheated on your twin flame and lied to them. And I think that is making them realize they need to really step up. Now, this is a very specific reading, this twin flame reading. It's not like some general person, general reading, okay? It's a general reading, but it's not like the other energies that I'm reading, okay? This twin flame reading, like the energy is very different. I spend a lot of energy into this, okay? So I want you to listen carefully. And also make sure to hit that like button, Aquarius, and to hype and like the video if you want to see more of these twin flame readings. Now, I do see here that there is some sort of a situation in your twin flame's life that has come to an end. It's whether if they were in a third party, whether they were involved in a situation. The reason why it has come to an end is because someone lied to them. I'm getting here, there was some sort of a cheating, lying, dishonesty, or maybe they thought that, can we just have like a focus here? Focus. Why is it acting up? See, the Seven of Swords, this is the card of like lying and cheating and not being honest, and it's not showing up. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right, so Seven of Swords, literally one of my least favorite cards. And then the Tower. Something is coming down. They're going through a tower moment and they have to realize that they gotta change. Now, in the recent past with the Three of Swords, I do see here, Aquarius, there was a major painful ending between you and your person. It's clarified by the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. It's giving strong Gemini energy. It's giving strong Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Also, there could have been age differences between you and your twin flame as well. I am feeling, dear Aquarius, that in the recent past, this situation here came to an end because there was a third-party situation. You see, there is a mountain between the lovers. So I do feel like here that this ending was very painful, that you couldn't really believe that there was a third party. You couldn't believe your ears, your eyes. Maybe this person told you a lot of things about love, but someone here came into the picture. With the King of Cups, I think there was also, it was a very emotional moment for you, clarified by the Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Like I said, you know, this situation here did bring a lot of sadness and a lot of, it was very tough for you to really navigate through this situation. And I'm also strongly getting that you felt like this person was very cold towards you, or maybe like it was just the emotions and the feelings were so much and so heated, maybe even at a moment where you felt like this person, the twin flame of yours, was not the one that you were meant to be. And you try to look into signs and synchronicities. You try to really get the confirmations for you to see if actually you were supposed to be with this person or not. The World, clarified by the Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. You could have dealt with an earth sign. I feel like that there was an ending between you and your twin flame. The reason why maybe this person chose money or they chose career over this relationship at a certain point. Or they chose maybe, I feel like this person also might have chose comfort, and that comfort could be, again, career, or could be comfort with someone else that they thought that a person could provide that for them. And also there is something about fame or being famous. Maybe this person chose to be with someone that was very popular and well known. Okay, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, and the Death. In the present moment, I do feel like here there is a lot of like lasty things going on. It's clarified by the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Cups at the bottom. I think that your twin flame is heavily fantasizing about you. There is a very strong sexual bond and a connection. And I think that even if they were to reach out to you, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, Aquarius, even if they were to reach out to you, what they would do is, I don't know, hold on. It is literally, the focus is on one of the lions. It's on Henry. This is Henry, by the way, Henry and Michael. Okay, so I feel like that if they were to reach out to you, they would literally, sorry, Aquarius, you're better at this technology than me. So we're just trying to, this sometimes it happens. Okay, they would reach out to you for smacks. They would reach out to you to get laid. They would reach out to you for, there is just that lusty feeling. And that's something they need to overcome. I'm not going to sugarcoat here. 9 of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this person is always on the go. Okay, clarified by the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. And this is what I'm going to tell you. Your twin flame, they're fighting their feelings not to come back to you right now. But I think the harder they're fighting, the more they're trying to go against it, the more difficult it becomes for them, Aquarius. You see what I'm saying? Some sassy shit out here, So definitely there is a lot of overthinking going on. I feel like there is a lot of stress going on. For many of you, you could be dealing with someone that maybe used to hide their feelings and their emotions towards you. And I think they're internally going through a lot of struggles with the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. They are definitely going through like internal obstacles, internal challenges here is what I'm getting. Now, let's clarify the Death card here. There is a transformation that's happening, metamorphosis, and it's clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. I feel like that right now they are abandoning something. They are abandoning some sort of a connection. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. They're walking away from drama. Okay, your twin flame specifically right now in the present moment, they're walking away from drama, something that's been maybe causing a lot of sadness towards them. There is a lot of competition around them, is what I'm getting. Okay, there's a lot of evil eye on your twin flame's life as well. So they're choosing to walk away and to disconnect. And I think that the reason why is because there has been way too much chaos going on in your twin flame's life. And if they were in a twin flame journey, that's what I'm picking up on. Wheel of Fortune, this is a major arcana card. So it's almost like the universe is ordaining that. There is a lesson here they need to learn. And the twin flames come into our lives also to teach us something. So your twin flame is going through a major internal, external metamorphosis and transformation. 6 of Cups, I think they do want to appear and they do want to come forward, but there is a lot of fear, Aquarius, surrounding this situation, how it's going to work out. The 6 of Cups is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles, the World, and the Page of Cups. They're afraid that you're not wanting to be with them anymore. They are afraid that you may reject them. The World, Page of Cups, and they feel like if they were to text you, to call you, or to get back with you, Aquarius, they would be literally facing a wall or maybe a boundary. Maybe you just recently established some really strong boundaries and let them know, or maybe you gave them the ultimatum, is what I'm getting, okay? And they're just not really 100% confident if you're gonna accept them or not. With the 9 of Wands, they know that you're hurt at a very deep level, okay? 10 of Cups at the bottom, Judgment. So there could be also family issues here, family members involved, okay? So let's clarify the 9 of Wands, clarified by the Empress, the Devil, and the Star. Capricorn and an Aquarius energy, you could be someone that you're on the cusp, or your person is on the cusp. So for many of you, I feel like that there is definitely a desire to heal this, Someone wants to heal things with you, and that someone is your twin flame. The Empress and the Devil, it's talking about, an acknowledgement that they maybe lacked respecting the divine feminine, or maybe there was a lot of lasting feelings going on. In the beginning, everything was started great, but there was also a lot of lust. So I'm strongly getting curious that there is a desire to heal this. And the Star, which is the card of an Aquarius in tarot, it means that they see you as someone that they would really want to be with. And I'm also getting curious for some of you pregnancy, okay, children coming up. You have the 3 of Cups, definitely some sort of a reconciliation and a reunion could be coming up in the near future. Now, the 4 of Swords, I think that this can mean multiple things, but the first thing I'm picking up on is therapy. I don't know if you have suggested that to your twin flame, or they want to talk about therapy or some sort of a holistic approach. Okay, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Page of Swords. Sagittarius energy. Okay, so this is someone that they're also seeing the possibility of healing things with you. Okay, the Temperance, Page of Swords, Two of Pentacles, definitely a desire here to bring things into balance and, balance these forces here in order for you and them to reconcile. This person wants to move things forward, and it's like almost leave the past behind. Now, there is a lot of back and forth energy in the near future. You could be going back and forth. Maybe you are not 100% sold on this. The reason why is because maybe this is something that your twin flame has done before. And also remember, Aquarius, that on a twin flame journey, the energies can fluctuate and it can be very difficult because it's a mirror. Both of you like mirror things back to back, back to each other. And I think that it can be very challenging, to navigate through that, because for many of you, what I'm seeing here is in the near future is you have other things that you're going to be focusing on and working on. You might still be healing and recovering from what happened in the first time. Okay, so Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Now, your twin flame here definitely is going to want to come towards you very slowly. They know that you're hurt. Okay, they know they hurt you. They know that this situation here hurt you at a very deep level here. This fucking... Oops, sorry. The camera is not catching. Okay, here we go. So I feel like that for many of you, they're really I just like to show the cards, We don't do tarot under the table, okay? They definitely think about like coming towards you and wanting to heal things with you is what I'm getting. But they're very slow moving into that, okay? The reason why is because they know you're hurting. They know they acted up. What is the advice, Aquarius? What do you need to know? What is the advice? Strong Scorpio energy, by the way. So there is the Tower at the bottom of the deck. There is a lot of Tower. The year hasn't even started yet. But when this Tower happens, I feel like this is going to give you and your twin flame the opportunity to actually work things out. The Judgment, Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. I do feel like here there is going to be an opportunity to heal things amongst each other, but also this has a lot to do with making sure that you're not being treated. What the heck am I don't know why. Okay, let me just hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, are we good right now? First, why is it not focusing? This is shit. Oh, come on. Okay. The focus is literally on the lion. It's literally showing the focus. Are you dealing with the Leo? What's going on? I feel like that for many of you, the advice here is going to be to make sure that, this confusion gets cleared out through, with a judgment, a level-headed judgment. You know how they say, don't judge the book by its cover? Okay, I feel like that there is definitely an internal change that's happening. Something within the book, something within your twin flame is changing and it's shifting. You have the Tower here clarifying your person's energy, and also the other Tower at the bottom. So I feel like that's why I'm saying your person is trying to get their shit together. And you get your shit together after there is a Tower moment, because things kind of shamble. You know what I'm saying? I think you're going to give it a chance with the Seven of Cups. You're going to give it a chance. What is the messages of love? Aquarius, what is the messages of love? What do you need to know? Time apart. Do you see what I'm saying? It says some distance will help bring clarity. Some distance will help bring clarity. I mean, there is definitely a distance that's been created between you and them. So different pages, you and this person are currently on different pages, and awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. And it says here and now, your love is already part of your life. So I feel like that for many of you, there is definitely an internal awakening that is taking place. Spiritual awakening, and a spiritual awakening, it's not like, it's rose colors and it's rainbows and unicorns. Aquarius, you are a unicorn, but You know, it's a tower moment. It's a frequency. Okay, it's a Kundalini awakening. It's a crown chakra opening up for your twin flame to realize that, you know, you came into their life for a reason. You came into their life to open their heart chakra. And this twin flame journey, soulmates, they're not here to tear us apart or tear us down, dear Aquarius. They're actually here to really heal us and to take us to the next level. So I feel like that's one of the main things that you're truly starting to see, and so is your twin flame. And it takes time and it takes distance to work things out, and then to really remove that extra, you know, what do you call this word? Extra residue? No, it's not a residue. I can't remember the word of it, but I can't think of the word. But you know, that extra foo-foo stuff. Okay, third parties and certain limiting beliefs and everything, and try to work things out together. You know, it takes time and patience for that. Now, let's see, Aquarius, what do you need to know about the 3 questions that you're going to discuss with your twin flame when they come back around? So you have, what's a popular life choice that you personally reject? Wow. What's a popular life choice that you personally reject? Oh, let me think about that. How would I answer? I would say probably like smoking. I don't know, is that considered to be a life choice people choose? Or vaping or smoking? That's not cool. Like I don't support that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so how do we work well together and balance each other out? Explain, right? So if you're dealing with, you know, with another element or a sign, how both of you can actually balance things out. You know, Libra energy here. And what's the most useful purchase you have made in the last year? I definitely did, like with the microphone, which was really great. So those are the 3 questions you may want to discuss. And when it comes to balancing things out, I think it's this equal give and take exchange energy and having open conversations about it. You know what I'm saying? So Aquarius, this is what I had for you. Happy birthday to you. I hope that this reading helped. Love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.